Hey everyone, today we're going to be doing ranking how unfair every total drama action elimination was. So before we get started, I just want to clarify some things. Chris is Izzy's second time, and Chef is Owen's second time. Okay, let's just get straight into it. Jeff and Bridget, obviously the first two eliminations of the season, fully deserved just due to the fact that it's their own fault. They were kissing and they got voted out because of it. Nothing anyone really did wrong. It's their own fault. Izzy, again, I'm going to put into deserved just because I feel like it was her doing because of her, well, bossy attitude while she's trying to act and how she just wasn't doing a good job, so it got her kicked off. Trent, again, another deserved because he was literally throwing challenges to stop Gwen from going to elimination. So it makes loads of sense that he gets booted once the gaffers find out. So then we go on to Gwen. This is the first one I think doesn't go into deserved. I think she goes into neutral because although it's her own fault she got eliminated because of the fact she was trying to throw the challenge, it's also not her fault because she was getting blackmailed into throwing the challenge because they found out what Trent did. So I would say it's neutral. Again, DJ goes into neutral because it was fully his own choice. I can't say he's robbed or deserved when he literally chose to quit himself. He wasn't even going to get voted out as his team didn't even go to elimination. Izzy, second time, definitely goes into deserved. I mean, she literally blew the challenge, literally and figuratively, for their team. So they got sent into elimination and they lost. Owen, now, I don't really know where to put this because Courtney voted for Owen, everyone else voted for Courtney. I'm going to say it's slightly unfair because I don't know why they all voted for Courtney when she was literally immune, but Owen suffered the consequences, so I guess it is unfair. Heather, I'm actually going to put into robbed. It looked very certain for it to be Lashana, and I can't believe they didn't make it Lashana. So I think she goes into robbed just because realistically it should have been Lashana. Nothing else I can really say. All right, now we actually move on to Lashana. I would say this one, I'm gonna say top of unfair, just due to the fact that I don't know how Harold got convinced to vote for Lashana when he literally loves her. It seems a bit weird to me. So yeah, unfair it goes for her, I guess. Justin, I want to put Justin in robbed because although it's his own fault, like it's kind of due to Courtney that he's up there and he gets toppled down and severely injured. And I feel like he should have made it further, so I'll put him in robbed. Well, this is the most obvious one yet. Lindsay's elimination goes into Y. Probably going to be the only Y we have for TDA, but it's fully deserved because why did Lindsay vote for herself? Apparently, there's some rumors going about how she was supposedly supposed to win the season, blah blah blah, but something happened and so they had to vote her off in this weird way. But either way, this is just such a terrible way to get voted out. Voting for yourself. Okay, yeah. We move on. Harold. I think Harold goes into robbed just due to the fact that he found out that Owen was a traitor, in his own words, and so he was trying to alert everyone else. He then just got voted, realistically, for not much of a reason, just because, well, Duncan voted him because killed a spider, which was an accident. Owen voted him because, he found Harold caught onto him. And so it's just like weird reasons to vote him out. But, anyways, Courtney will go into fair. It's her own fault she got voted out due to what she'd been doing to the contestants. Like, she'd been annoying Beth specifically, and even Duncan at this point. And so she kind of deserved it in that right, but then I've bumped her up to fair just because I feel like she has a reason to continue, and it would have made sense if she'd maybe been in the final instead of Beth. So that's why I've kind of put her into fair. Owen, I'm gonna put Owen's second time next to Owen's first time. and unfair because Owen didn't actually do anything wrong. He only got voted out by Chris just due to the fact they'd caught on that Owen was a mole, even though they literally found that out the episode before and he didn't get kicked off then. So that's kind of why I've got him in unfair, because if you're going to kick him off for being a mole, why not kick him off the episode before? And I guess he also kind of got kicked off because he didn't do his job successfully, but it doesn't matter really, does it? So there we go. Obviously, Beth and Duncan didn't have an elimination as their joint winners or alternative winners. So this is it. We've got 1 Y, 3 robbed, 3 unfair, 2 neutral, 1 fair, and 5 deserved. Thank you all so much for watching. This is probably going to be a series.